it's Stacy here, and I am here with America First Credit Union guys. We've got Dave Young here and Dan Foerster, and I'm super excited for you to get to know them a little bit better. So I'm going to turn some time over to you, Dave, and you share with us a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. Well, Stacy, thanks for asking. I've been with America First now for 12 years. Been in the mortgage industry for, good grief, 20 plus years. Started first at a bank and went as a broker, and took a hiatus and went out and played with cars. It's kind of I have fun with cars. That's kind of a passion of mine. And then 4 daughters. And then most recently, yeah, 4 daughters, yes. Couple of grandkids. It's been fun. Been involved with boards now for the 12 years. So I've been with America First. A little bit before that. Served on various committees. There's too many to talk about, but
Sure.
just getting to know great people. But beyond that, most recently I ran for office for the Utah legislature, and that was kind of a fun little adventure.
Sure.
Getting to know people, but really I just enjoyed getting out and talking to people, helping people, and America First has been a great fit for that for me.
Nice.
So I've enjoyed it. They've been very supportive and helping and supporting good causes.
Sure, absolutely. Yes, they certainly do. Well, thank you for sharing.
Sure.
Let's turn some time over to Dan. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, I'm Dan. I've been with America First for 15 years. Born and raised in Utah. Grew up in Cottonwood Heights. Moved down to Utah County about 10 years ago now. Been with the credit union doing the mortgages for 10 years, I believe. But I just have a passion for doing mortgages, and actually it's pretty much all we do right now.
Nice. Okay, so tell me, I know you guys have mentioned a little bit about yourselves and that, but what got you actually into this industry?
Sure. No, I was working for a bank. We just recently got married, and I was working as a teller, looking for an opportunity for an advancement. Their mortgage department had some openings, and so I went over there, and I was doing all the backside stuff. Shipping, getting files insured through JBA, everything that happens after the closing.
Yeah.
And realized that although it was fun and the company was good, there was no money on that side of it.
Sure.
So I went off to try and get some sales experience, and that's where I kind of played with cars a little bit, and ended up with another mortgage company. And it's like so many of us see. You get in this industry, it just keeps sucking you back in.
Yes,
you can't get out. But the part that's kept me here is that I've enjoyed engaging with people and helping them fulfill the great American dream to take care of their families. I learned a long time ago, people do really heinous crimes when you mess with their family, their money, or their home, and we do all 3 of those. And so making sure they have a positive experience has been a rewarding part for me.
I had been doing loans for America First for a couple of years already, just consumer loans, and when I moved down to Utah County, position opened up to start doing mortgages, and I jumped at it.
Nice.
Never looked back.
Awesome. Well, you guys are fabulous. I get an opportunity to work with you, and I super appreciate your service that you guys provide as well. So tell me a little bit more about America First Credit Union and what sets them apart.
Sure. Now, Cece, I think one of the things that I enjoy, having worked outside the credit union, was the products they're choosing to offer are those that are good for the consumer. They're good for, obviously, for real estate. We're helping get deals done.
Sure.
But they're doing things, the decisions are made on what products we offer, and when trouble comes around, it's not focused on profit, it's on what's good for our member. So we're going to do traditional, conventional, FHA, Utah housing, but we try to keep the servicing on our loans because we value that long-term relationship with them.
Sure.
That relationship, we want to keep that. And so that's the focus on it, is those types of things.
How about you, Dan?
No, I wear a lot of hats at the credit union. I think the most important ones are obviously the relationship's the most important, but mortgage officer and educator. Because how often do we have borrowers that will come in and just say, yeah, that sounds fine, not understanding what is being offered. And that's where a lot of us come in at the credit union, is that we're able there to be there and say, not that this is what you should do, these are your options, and these are why one is better than the other, or and then they get to decide what's best for them, not what's best for me.
Sure. So I know you didn't mention this, but I definitely know that Dan is an expert in this, and that is reverse mortgages.
Yes.
Not too many companies offer that. And so tell me a little bit about your product for reverse mortgages.
So the great thing about getting a reverse mortgage in America First is that, just like Dave was saying, we're not there to make money off of our people. We're there to make sure that they're getting what's best for them. So when we got into reverse mortgage, it was how can we help our members that need these the most?
Sure.
And a lot of decisions were based off of what can the member afford? We don't ask you to pay for your appraisal up front. What can we do to make sure that this is maximized for the member? And so we have lower fees. We charge a discounted origination fee in almost all cases. Things like that. A lot of places, I get the question all the time, well, why don't I just go to so and so? Well, you're not going to get, if you go to so and so, they're going to charge you as much as they can. We're going to make sure that we do it right and we do what's best for you.
Nice. Thank you. Well, I know that we've spent a little bit of time getting to know these gentlemen and about America First Credit Union. I do want to have you guys elaborate a little bit more about what got you involved in the board, and tell me your association as far as the board goes and what you guys offer.
Sure. Yeah.
I started with the board almost right as I got into our current department before I was with a different department doing mortgages. And America First has been part of the board forever, as far as I know, at least 10, 15 years or longer. And I got a call and said, hey, we're doing the Easter egg hunt. Are you still interested in bringing drinks? Absolutely. And that's where I kind of jumped in. And so I've been with social committee. I've been with the affiliate committee. We show up to everything that gets put out, show up with a smile and generally a soda.
Nice. Well, I know there's much more to it than what you bringing supplies and sponsorship that way. You guys certainly are everywhere in the community. I hope that you've all enjoyed this time with our America First Credit Union guys, Dan and Dave. I hope when you see them out in the trenches that you spend some time to get to know them a little bit better as well. And please take the time to do some business with them. They're wonderful. They give a lot back to our association and to our community. And we certainly want to make sure that that they are reciprocated. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time.